Ja, herzlich willkommen, liebe Giants-Fans, zu einer neuen Folge Kuhl Talks. Heute mit unserem dritten Amerikaner im Kader, Dressler. Grant, let's start talking about your roots because it's a very interesting story you're having. You're born in
Illinois. Born in
Illinois.
Yep. So born there. I was raised there till I was about 4, and then my whole family moved to Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Nevada.
And then been living there since then.
How was living in Las Vegas? Tell us. I mean, in Germany you have to see, we like Las Vegas, we like, oh, that's a place where you have to been once in your lifetime or something. Tell us about Las Vegas.
It's not what you would think it is. You know, a lot of people would think it's like you live in a casino or something like that, but probably live 30 minutes from the Strip, which is like the main part that everybody knows it for. Other than that, it's just a regular place, you know, nothing too wild, nothing too crazy. So, I mean, I like it there, but it's not like what people would expect.
Why did you move there, your family?
My mom's dad, so my grandpa, he lived there, and my mom wanted to move there to kind of help take care of him and stuff. So we moved out there, and just that's the reason.
So you said it's not that like stereotype living there. What was it? I mean, did you live on a farm? Did you live country-wise, or was it a city life?
No, I mean, we live in the suburban area, you know, have a bunch of neighbors, but it's a nice city, but it's not like, I don't know how to, you know, it's not high pace as you would think maybe from what the stereotypes of Las Vegas would be.
But you've been there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really go that part that you would think. I probably only go down there like once or twice a year, really. So, but yeah, I've been there.
But you've heard about the things which are going on there, like Siegfried and Roy, the wizards from Germany, by the way, I think from Germany.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
I don't know, Britney Spears shows.
Yeah, I mean,
who else do we got there?
They have new shows every year. I mean, I see they got billboards all over town and stuff like that, so you definitely know what kind of shows are going on.
Have you ever been to a casino there?
Yeah, I've been to a few casinos.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What did you play?
I like craps.
I don't know that. What is that?
It's like the dice game.
Okay.
I like that, blackjack. Other than that, that's kind of all I play.
Okay. Mm-hmm. But you never played poker or roulette or something like that?
I played roulette. I kind of grew up playing poker with my brothers for fun, so I know it, but I don't really play it. So I mean, I know how to play.
How many brothers do you got? How many siblings?
I have 4 brothers and 1 sister.
It's a big family.
Yeah.
And who's the boss in that family?
My dad.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And why did you start playing basketball?
I mean, when I was younger, my dad kind of got me and my brothers involved in a bunch of sports, baseball, football, basketball. And then kind of as we got older, it was kind of just, if you like it, you play it. And basketball was the one that I liked the most, so I kind of just stuck with basketball.
Have you been the only one of the family? Or?
I mean, all my brothers played until about high school, and then stopped playing. I had a brother that played baseball throughout high school, but I was the only one that played past that, yeah.
So you've been the only one, and then you moved to play for Sacramento?
Yeah.
Living in California?
Yep.
So stood in the West Coast area?
Yeah.
How was playing there?
I liked it a lot. Had a really good team. Like the guys on the team were really good people. I liked them. Good environment. I enjoyed my time there.
And how was living in California compared to the other cities where you've been before?
I feel like it was about the same. Same type of living scenario for me. You know, just kind of not fast paced, but still like city life.
Is there a difference between East Coast and West Coast? We've already asked Wyatt because he was living in the middle, if you want to say.
I'm not totally sure. I really haven't been to the East Coast at all, so I wouldn't be able to say.
So you've never gone back there?
To Illinois?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't. So my family in Illinois lives in a small town, so I don't know how I would really compare it to like a big city East Coast, you know. They live kind of like farmerland, you would like to describe it. So for that, it's way different for me to see that than to live back there. But like for example, like New York, I think that would be crazy to experience, but I wouldn't know though. But for Illinois, it's just very different, just very slow pace, not a lot of people, stuff like that.
Then you left Sacramento and moved on an island, if you want to say, to Hawaii.
Yeah.
How was that?
It was really good. Weather was always good. Could go to the beach. It was a great time.
Was it like in all those movies, you arrived there at the airport and you received a scarf thing like there with flowers?
Yeah, I mean, not like, didn't have like a welcoming party, but the coaches that picked me up from the airport, they had their called lays, and they had some ready for me, so I put them on there.
Okay, and how was living there?
I liked it. The people were really good. It was, got to go to the beach and stuff, so that's always good. Very relaxing, good people around, so I really liked it there.
Was it tough? I mean, a lot of distractions from basketball, if you want to say.
Honestly not. I kind of just would go to class, do basketball, and then maybe on the weekends if we were free, go to the beach. So I didn't have too many distractions, honestly.
Then you had an injury, ACL, I think?
Yeah, right after I finished my senior year, I was still in Hawaii, finishing up before I graduated, and I was playing pickup and hurt my knee.
What was your original plan back then?
So right after college, I had a pretty good senior year, and so I was talking to a lot of agents. So my plan was to go play professionally, but obviously, I don't know a lot about it, like overseas and stuff like that. So I was just kind of hearing what everybody had to say and figuring it out.
And then you wanted to move to New Zealand and play there?
Yep. So had a pretty good offer to go there, and New Zealand seemed like a good place and needed to start. So I chose to go there, and then the day before I was supposed to leave, everything got shut down because of Corona.
So you haven't been to New Zealand at all?
No, I was the next day I was going to leave, and then it got all shut down.
And then you called your college teammate in Sacramento, from Sacramento days, Nick Hornsby, and he told you, hey, let's move to BAYER Giants Leverkusen.
No, I mean, I got my agent told me about it, and I was like, oh, I know a guy that played there. And he's like, yeah, Nick Hornsby. And I'm like, yeah, that's a good friend of mine. And so I called him up and asked him how he liked it. He said he really liked it. So then got to talking with Hansi and stuff. Seemed like a good fit for me.
And what did Nick say?
He said he really liked it here. People take care of him. Coaches are great. And he liked playing here. So he thought I would enjoy it.
And do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I like it so far. I like it.
So what's your impression after the first months in Germany in Leverkusen?
I mean, with Corona, I haven't been able to maybe explore as much as I want, and also not knowing the language is a little hard sometimes. But I like it here. They got us set up pretty good. I like practicing. I like the team here as well. So everything's good.
And what's your goal for the next weeks, months, rest of the season?
I want to win as many games as we can. Just keep adding them up.